Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we have done the concept of how to find out the compound interest annually. Okay, that is for the complete year. Now today we are going to find out the interest that is compounded half yearly. Half yearly, that is semi-annually. That means for half of the year. Okay, not annually, this is semi-annually, that is half yearly. Okay, so when you are going to find out the amount and the compound interest, you have to follow two steps first of all in the beginning. That is, whatever the rate will be given to you, you have to divide rate with 2 always. Okay, and time with 2. You have to divide rate with 2 and time you have to multiply with 2. Okay, suppose the rate is given to you, that is 10% per annum. You have to make that rate per half year because you are finding out the interest half yearly. Okay, so by dividing by 2 you can make your rate for half yearly. Okay, and time you have to multiply with 2. Okay, then only the time will be for the half years. Alright, so these two steps you have to follow in the beginning. Now let's start with the questions. There are 6 questions in this exercise. In question number 1, you have to find out, see, in all the questions they have mentioned this word at the last: compounded half yearly, compounded semi-annually, compounded half yearly, compounded half yearly, semi-annually, half yearly. Okay, so all these questions are based upon half yearly or semi-annually concept. So in all the questions you have to divide your rate with 2 and time you have to multiply with 2 in all the questions. Now see, this is the first question. Find the compound interest on 2000 rupees for 1.5 years at 10% per annum compounded half yearly. So principal is given. In all these questions your principal will be as it is. Okay, you don't have to change, you don't have to multiply, divide your principal. Principal will be as it is. So this is the principal. Rate is given 10% per annum. That is, you have to divide with 2 and now that will become 5% per half year. This is now for the half year. Time is 1.5. 1.5 means 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. Okay, so this is 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 years time is given. So you have to multiply your time with 2. Now 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Only 3 is left. So 3 half years is the time. So rate is your new rate is the 5% and time is 3. Okay, now you have to put this value of principal, this rate, and this is the time. Rest of the formulas and concept is same as it is. You have to find out amount first of all. So amount formula is P in the bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to power T. So principal is 2000, 1 plus rate is 5, 5 upon 100 raised to power time is 3. Okay, now take LCM here. This is 100 plus 5. So this is becoming 100 plus 5 is 105, divide by 100 raised to power 3. So 2000 in the bracket 105 upon 100 raised to power 3. So raised to power 3 means you have to multiply that fraction 3 times. Okay, so this is the principal. Now open the fraction. 105 upon 100, 105 upon 100, 105 upon 100. Cancel the terms, whichever terms you can cancel it on 2 table or 5 table. Now after division, your answer is 2315.25 rupees. Now compound interest is equal to amount minus principal that we have done in the first exercise again. Okay, now put the amount value and principal is given in the statement. Now subtract it and answer is rupees 315.25. This is the answer. Okay, so in this way you have to follow all the same steps in all the questions. Second question is find the amount and the compound interest on 10,000 rupees. This is the principal. 18 months is the time. Okay, and 6% per annum is the rate. So now principal is 10,000, rate is 6%. 6% means you have to divide with 2. that is now 3% per half year. Time is 18 months. Whenever the time is given you in the months, you have to divide that with 12. Why? Because 1 year, a complete year is having 12 months. So there are total 12 months in a complete year. So always you have divided with 12 whenever time is given you in the months. Okay. So now cancel it. It is now 3 by 2 years. Now you have to make it half yearly. So multiply with 2. 2 and 2 get cancelled. Now 3 half years are the time. So now earlier your rate is given this for the complete year. Now for half year, rate is 3%. Okay, and time is 3. Okay, and principal is 10,000. Formula is same as it is. Put the values in the formula. Okay, take out the answer of amount. After amount, you have to find out the compound interest. Now this is the amount value and the principal value is given in the question. Subtract it and your answer will be there. Okay. Similarly, there is the question third. Sona deposited 4,000 rupees in a bank for 2 years at 5% rate. Find the amount she received at the end of year from the bank when compounded half yearly. Time, rate and principal. Okay. So right here, this is principal, this is rate. Now rate is 5%. So the concept is you have divided by 2 just for the half yearly. Okay. So it is 5 by 2%. Time is 2. So 2 multiplied 2 is 4 years. Okay. So rate you have to divide with 2. Okay. And time you have to multiply with 2. So now this is the rate, this is the time. Okay. Now this is the formula. Just what you have to write at the place of R. Principal is this, rate is 5 by 2. 5 by 2 means 5 by 2 multiplied by 100. Okay, raised to power 4 is the time. 5 by 2 means 200. 5 by 2 into 100 means 200. Okay, so rest of steps are same as it is. After this 200, take LCM. LCM will be 200 plus 5. It is 205 upon 200 raised to power 4. Open the bracket. Okay, cancel the term and take out your amount. After amount, you have to find out the compound interest with the formula A minus P. Okay, just put the values in the formula and take out the answer. Alright. Now next is question number 4. Now see, in the question number 4, I want to tell you one thing. What sum will amount to rupees 9826 in 18 months if the rate of interest is this percent per annum compounded half yearly? Now, there is another word for principal, that is sum. Sometime in the statement, in place of principal, they have mentioned sum, S-U-M. Okay, so sum and principal both are same things. In this question, they are saying what sum? It means you have to find out the sum. You have to find out the principal. Okay, amount is given, rate is given, and time is given. Okay, now you have to find out the principal. So principal you don't know, you have to find out. Amount is 9826, rate is 2 1 by 2. Open the mixed fraction, it is 5 by 2. Now in the rate for half yearly, you divide with 2. 2 is already there, divide with 1 more 2, it is now 5 by 4. Okay, 5 by 4 per half year. Time is 18 months. 18 means 18 upon 12. Cancel on 6 table. 6 3s are 6 2s are. So it is 3 by 2 years. Okay, so 3 by 2 for half yearly you have to multiply with 2. Now 2 and 2 get cancelled. So 3 half years are the time. This is the time. This is the rate. And this is the amount. Principal is not given. Okay, so this is the formula. For principal, amount is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 raised to power 3. Put the value of amount, principal is not given, and here rate is 5 by 4. 5 by 4 means 4 into 100 means 400. Take LCM, it is 400 plus 5, 405 upon 100 raised to power 3. Okay, now P will be here only. This 405 upon 400 raised to power 3 will go that side. 9826 multiply 400 will go in the numerator and 405 will come in the denominator, and raised to power 3 will be as it is. Okay, means when this fraction will go that side, now this will be in the form of reciprocal. This will change into the reciprocal. Okay, so now open the power You have to multiply this fraction 3 times, cancel the term. Now this is the answer. So therefore your principal is equal to rupees 9466.54. Okay, so this is the principal. Only this fraction you have to shift that side in reciprocal. Okay, now cancel the term and you will take out the answer of principal. Okay, fifth question I'm giving you for the homework. Find the compound interest on 2500 rupees invested at 6% annually, compounded semi-annually for 2 years. This is the time, this is the rate, this is the principal. Okay, and what you do for half yearly, you divide this rate with 2 and this time you multiply with 2 and take out the amount, then take out the principal. Oh sorry, compound interest. Okay, now last question. In what time will 64,000 amount to rupees 68,921 at 5% per annum compounded half yearly? In this question you have to find out the time. Okay, this is the principal. This is principal given and this is the amount. Just keep one thing in the mind. Principal will always lesser than the amount. That means amount will be bigger than the principal. Okay, so what is given in this question? Principal is given, amount is given, rate is 5% per annum. 5% per annum means for half yearly you divide with 2. Time is not given. Okay, now this is the formula. Put the values one by one. This is amount, this is principal, this is rate. Okay, T will be as it is. Okay, just take out the LCM. Up to here steps are same as it is. Now after this, now power is not given, so you cannot open this. What you do, you have to shift this principal here in the denominator. Okay, so 68921 divided with 64,000 is equal to 205 divided by 200 raised to power t. Now cancel this on 5 table. 5 4s are, 5 1s are, 5 4s are and 0. So now here what is left? 41 upon 40 raised to power t, and here 41 upon 40 is left. So that means this will be a square, cube or 4 times or anything will be for 41 upon 40. Okay, so after calculation I came to know that this is a cube of 41 and this is the cube of 40. Okay, so I'm writing in this way. In place of this I'm writing 41, in place of this I'm writing 40 raised to power 3. Okay, now see, inside the bracket all the things are same, so this bracket and this bracket will get cancelled. So t is equal to 3. That means time is 3 years. So how much time is left? That is 3 years. Now you have to find out the time for half yearly. Okay, one more thing I want to tell you here, that whenever you are going to find out the amount or compound interest, in the beginning you always have to multiply time with 2. Okay, in the beginning you are doing what you are doing, you are multiplying your time with 2. But whenever you are going to find out the time, okay, you have to do that thing in reciprocal. Earlier you were multiplying with 2, now you are finding out the time, so now you are divide with 2. Okay, whenever we are finding out the time we have to divide with 2. Similarly in the case of rate, always in the beginning we are finding rate by dividing with 2. But when you have to find out the rate, okay, so at that time at the last you have to multiply your rate with 2. Okay, so when these things are given in the statement, in the beginning you have to divide with 2 and here you have to multiply with 2. But when you are finding out rate or time in the question, okay, at that time you have to do the reciprocal. Means here after, when you are finding out rate, you have to multiply with 2 and time divide with 2. Okay, rest of the things will be same as it is. So this was the last question of this exercise. I hope you understood all the things, but still if you face any difficulty in any of the question or in the concept, okay, or in the calculation part, just call me or message me anytime for that. All right, bye bye and take care all of you.